Hello. Aloha. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about that.
Good morning. Good evening, everybody. Hey, doggies.
I mean, you know,
He wants to talk
could
with
be.
you, to the
It
people.
could be. I mean, it could be anything. It could be another dog. It could be a mongoose. Like a little tiny, like a martin. It could be my neighbor. It could be a car, a shadow. It's like
The
yeah.
wind, the sun,
The wind
everything.
or yes, yes, definitely.
Perhaps there are like tiny little palilas.
Oh,
Perhaps.
I wish. We don't have them here, but
Oh,
yeah.
why not?
Hello,
I thought that
welcome.
they are Hawaiian birds.
Yes, but we don't have them here in the tree house. They live up high in the mountains.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perhaps
I
they
will
are.
explain about
They
them.
visit you today, special evening.
Yeah. Okay, let me start over because of that. Hello, aloha, and welcome to week 2 of Aloha 24 February. And hello, Tanya. I'm really happy you're joining us today. So let me first say that usually Tanya and I do our live streams in German, and this is the first time for me that I have a live guest on my channel. And it's also the first time I think we're doing the stream in English. So for you
Yeah.
guys, it means you can, as always, comment in German. I can translate. Feel free, comment in English or German. Yeah. So Tanya is an illustrator in Germany. She's also a good friend of mine. We have collaborated in the past together. We made an advent calendar together. We've done some collaborations and challenges. So, and today she's actually provided the tutorial. So the Palila bird tutorial that you saw on Instagram, she made that. And well, this is another little journal of mine I made. So I'm going to paint this motif today that Tanya prepared in my other sketchbook that's designated for the Aloha 24 challenge. But I just wanted to show you what we're going to paint today. All right. And Tanya is going to do something similar. So using watercolors and colored pencils today. And yes, are you gonna paint the same motif or are you gonna
Yes,
maybe
of
paint
course. I think
something
that's the best way. So
different? Okay,
everybody
very good.
can have a look on the tutorial at
Yes.
the Instagram
Mhm.
account of you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
let's.
because it was only 4 steps, I think it really helps when you can see the whole process live, step by step. So we're gonna try, and I think usually it's more chatting and talking in our stream, which is
But my
fine.
English is a little bit bad.
So we can paint more today and talk less. I mean, if that's possible, I'm
We
not
will
sure.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. All
I
right.
understand everything, but my sometimes there are lost words. So I
Oh,
said,
I know. I have the same problem. Yeah. I mean, it's actually in the meantime, sometimes I can remember the English word and the German word is lost.
lost. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Yeah. I've
Oh,
had that happen.
oh
Yes.
my God. I can't believe this happens.
It's time to go to Germany. It's time to go visit
Yes.
Germany. And all right, should we flip the camera around and get started?
Okay, let's do this.
All right. As you know, guys, it's going to be yeah, shaky, shaky, shaky. Okay, let's see. Also, if you're wondering about why we have this vertical format today, it's actually not possible to do the regular horizontal format when you have a guest for some reason. So apologies for that. But yeah, YouTube doesn't allow us to do it in a horizontal format.
That's
So
always when we are together. When tries
yeah,
this,
yeah,
because the only
it's
way you
really
can
hard.
stream is via smartphone. You cannot
Yeah,
stream at
true.
laptop or something else. So I
Hmm.
think that's the reason why it's
I'm not sure
horizontal.
because when I do the live stream just by myself, it's actually possible to do it in the landscape format. So um it must be just when you have a guest, then for some
Mm.
reason it's not possible. Okay, you guys. So this is my designated Aloha 24 challenge sketchbook made by Denise from Art Moments, and it's Arch paper, so 100% cotton paper. Which, as I mentioned in my previous live stream, I don't think is really necessary for this month because it's more, like an illustration style. So we're not gonna do a ton of layers and everything, but still nice to work with cotton paper. And because this has a really rough texture, I kind of like how the colored pencil structure and texture is visible through this paper. Okay, I'm gonna just set up my iPad so I can see the chat and the comments as well. All right. Hey, just a quick question for all of you. Is the sound okay? And the picture, is everything visible, clearly visible? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I'm the first
I
you
can
can
hear you
answer.
fine too.
That's
Yeah,
cool. Today I have
yeah.
just a sketch block. I don't know what is block in English.
Pad. It's a pad.
It's a pad. It's a sketch pad. So
Yeah,
it's the
it's a
only
pad.
thing I have at home.
Mhm.
Um, I have for the inspiration for the birds. I saw something on Pinterest, and I want to show you.
Mhm.
This was those two guys here. And I have also the picture for today. And I switched them. I put them together so they are more lovely together. Was denn?
Cute. Cute.
Cute.
You
Yeah.
actually you actually did break up a little your sound did break up a little bit. Um,
Oh,
yeah, but I think it's okay.
okay.
So just in case this happens again, you can not you, Tanya, all our um, everybody who's
Followers.
watching today, yeah, you can just quickly close your YouTube app and then re enter. And that sometimes takes care of the problem. So, just in case it happens again, you can try that. Just close the app and reopen it, or log out of your YouTube and log back in and rejoin the live stream. So, just as a little tip.
Perfect.
Okay.
Should I
All right.
explain the sketch?
Yes, please. And I'll sketch along.
So, all my illustrations starts with a sketch. Um, the easiest way for animals, flowers, and everything organic is for me to draw some circles. I always start with the head. One
Right.
circle,
Circle, circle.
circle, circle, always circles. And for
Yes.
birds, I only use two circles. So I need one for the head and one
Ah,
for the body. So could be an egg, it could be a circle, however you like. Just feel easy. So, bird number one, and we also need bird number two. So they are lovely together. They have to. What does kuscheln mean?
snuggle.
Okay, sorry, I don't know this.
Aren't these words just too cute? I mean, both in German, kuscheln, and English, to snuggle. I mean,
Snuggle is much
so
more
cute.
cuter.
Okay, snuggle is really, it actually sounds like a word from Harry Potter, don't you
Oh,
think?
that's right.
Snuggle, the snuggle muggle.
Are you a Harry Potter fan?
I mean, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I read all the books when they came out, and yeah, I totally adored them. Like, what was it, 20 years ago? I mean, wow.
20
So,
years.
yeah, I think it was 20
Crazy.
years ago, seriously,
Where's the time
because
gone?
I know, it's yeah, it's crazy. I
Oh,
remember it because I was still studying at the university in Munich, and I was studying English literature, and it was interesting, Tanya, because usually, children's books are not part of, the university English schedule or curriculum, but they actually added Harry Potter, the first
really?
book. Yeah, they added it to, what you're supposed to read in, like, university level English, and I thought that was really cool because, I personally think children's literature or, young adults, literature is superb. There's so many great books out there, and I
That's
really
true.
appreciated, yeah, that they put it, in the list of books, like, "You should read this." So, yeah,
That's cool. I don't know
it
this.
is. Well, yeah, I think you only know these things when you're actually doing this specific
That's right.
course at college or university, right? So, yeah, I was still surprised, though.
Very
So,
cool.
I
I
I
only
had
saw
to
the
read it.
film. I'm not such a big fan from Harry Potter. I love the story and
The
the
characters,
character. They're
yeah.
very cool, but I don't know. I don't like himself. It's like how the what, Herr der Ringe, Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yes.
Frodo. I don't like him. Oh my
You don't like
goodness.
the actor,
That-
right? Yeah.
yes.
I think it's always a problem when you try to make a book into a movie.
yes,
Everybody
that's
who
right.
read yeah, like, who reads the book has their image of the person in
Oh
their head,
yes.
and then you watch the movie and it's like, "No!
Oh my
It's
God,
not the
why?
same.
It's not the
Why?
same.
It's not the same." Yeah, and
That's tricky.
I agree with you. I felt the same way, but I love the story so much
The
and the
story
whole
are
world.
amazing.
I actually, don't mind if one of the characters is maybe not how I imagined them, so I kinda overlook that fact.
Okay, that's
Alright.
great.
Okay, so I'm following your sketch. Right now it's cute. They look like Pinocchio birds with the long line,
The line is for the eyes and for the
the
nose.
beak for the nose, yeah.
What is it called in English? Schnabel.
So, there are two words I come across a lot. One is beak, and the other one is bill. And I'm not sure which
Oh,
one to use for which purpose. It seems interchangeable, but yeah, I don't know. I prefer beak. It kind of seems more like a Schnabel.
huh?
And when I say bill, I kind of think of the check at the restaurant. You have to
Yes, that's
pay.
true.
Yeah, so that's a bit confusing for me.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of funny. It's like two Germans doing a live stream in English.
That's very crazy.
It's kind of funny.
In the German live stream, we talk a lot more.
I think we're doing pretty good. I think we're
Okay,
talking
it's my
plenty.
second English speaking live stream. We have
Mhm.
one with
The Dutch
Karen.
lady, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's so cool. Okay. Can you explain about okay, so you do this line to
I do
connect
this line.
the
Yes.
beak. Mhm.
On this line,
Uh,
there is the eye
yeah,
and the Schnabel. Ich habe schon wieder vergessen.
that's okay. I think our followers are gonna learn the German word today.
No,
So
that's true.
the Schnabel and the eye are on the same line. Oh, cool.
Yes.
Huh.
When
Well,
you switch your head on a bird,
yeah.
there's always some lines. We have the head
Mm. Mhm.
over here. When you look in the front, we have a line in the front. There, here is the beak. Beak? You say beak? I don't know. I understand. So,
Beak.
over beak. Thank you.
Schnabel.
Schnabel. And the eyes on the right. over here. When you saw the head over here, always we use this
Mhm.
to place eyes and a beak. I learned something today.
Yay!
Woohoo! And that helps to give him a face. Everything you can paint, you can draw.
Mm,
There are some helping lines. You
right.
see me? Yes.
Yeah. Mhm. No, it makes total sense. Also, Alina in the chat just says that she loves our Deutschglish stream. Uh,
I knew this would be
uh,
funny.
that's so cute. Well, you know, um, two in the audience today are actually talk German, even though that's not their first language. So,
Oh, really?
Michelle, yeah. Oh, okay. So Michelle is explaining that for Schnabel, so the bill is for flat, like with
Ah.
ducks and pelicans. Oh,
Oh, there's a
okay.
difference. Cool.
There's a difference. So when you have like a squishy flat beak, then it's a bill, and the other ones, the more pointy ones, I guess, are the beaks.
That's cool.
Oh,
I have
cool.
no
I had
just
no
one word.
idea. Yeah. So my pelican, hold on. So this is a bill because it's long and flat. And then the cute little pointy ones are the beaks.
Cool.
Hey, Michelle, if that's not true, then we all learned it wrong today, and we're gonna just spread this around and tell everybody what the difference is.
It would be
Uh,
funny. Now my sketch is ready, and I
okay.
start with
Oh,
the
hold on. I need
watercolor.
to. Yes. Wait. I
Oh,
have
what?
to. Yeah. I'm too slow. Okay. So the feet. All right.
I
Okay.
sketch the
So
feet only with lines.
yeah.
That's the easiest way. We probably would paint something else. It's just a helping line. A sketch is always just a helping line. It helps us to switch off the head and just painting. And in the sketch, we try to understand the animal, and then we
Right.
can slow down and have fun with the color.
Yeah, that's very well said. I think this is really a good point. I mean, the sketch is kind of like the skeleton of your painting.
Yes.
And so in the beginning, I think, you know, not the better, but the more detailed your sketch is, I think the more you can relax during the coloring process,
Mm.
right? I mean,
Perhaps you are afraid when the sketch is
yeah,
perfect.
yes.
Sometimes you are afraid to paint because the sketch is so perfect. Oh my God.
That's
So I
actually a
make
good point. That's a good point too. So maybe not too detailed and just,
yes.
jump in and try to paint. Yeah, it's true for me for sure because I like to paint very loosely. But
Yes.
Tanya, I think sometimes for beginners, they feel very safe and secure when they have the sketch, all down and then they can just kind of like color in.
That's true,
So,
but sometimes the line's getting too dark. And we're painting
yes.
with watercolor, so I'm always struggle with the sketch because when you are using this one rubber, is it a rubber?
Yes. In English,
Ah,
it's rubber. In
woohoo!
American, we call it eraser.
Okay, sorry. You can
That's totally fine.
damage the paper. So I always tell my students, please do not too detail, not too much
Mhm.
with the pencil,
Yes.
so it
Very
looks
lightly.
easier.
Yeah. So
But
just very
everyone has
light.
to find his way. What's the perfect way to relax? Because all we are painting and doing art is just a relaxing point.
Absolutely.
Can you hear
I'm just
Fu?
I'm just distracted because Julia wants to know if we're going to have a workshop together when I'm coming to Germany next time. So, what are we going to say to that, Tanya?
Auf jeden Fall. Das kriegen wir hin. Yes, of course. We are planning, but
We're
there are
planning.
so many problems in my life, actually. It was not an
Yes.
easy week. There's a lot of
Oh,
things to do.
yeah. Same here.
Mm,
Same here. It was really not a great week. And I think
no.
this is really something where a live stream like this actually helps me to just get away from everything and,
Yes.
yeah, just
Calm
actually
down.
calm down, relax, which
Of
is
course.
interesting because, I mean, we're alive, so it you would think that it's actually putting some pressure, but honestly, for me, it really relaxes me because first of all, I feel like I know everybody who's live with us. I mean, I look in
That's
the
true.
chat and I know all the names. uh,
It's family.
it's kind of, yeah, it's
It's
our
kind
it's
of
our
family.
Instagram, YouTube family. It
That's
feels
true.
great. It feels great to have this community, honestly. I mean, when
Of
I
course.
started with Instagram in 2016, I literally didn't know anybody. I just used it as a, like a gallery portfolio
Oh,
for my
yes.
stuff.
This was a
And
good time, I think.
yeah,
There were only pictures,
2016.
no videos, no
No video.
sounds, no problems, no algorithm.
No
Oh,
sounds, no problems. That's true for everything in life, isn't it? Ah,
it was it was like Pinterest, just with
yes.
friends. It
Yeah,
was such an easy way. It's a
just
funny
picture.
way. Yes.
Oh, and you know what? Just one picture. Now you can put 10 pictures in one post. Back
Oh,
then, it was
yes.
just one picture, and they were
And
all
so many
square.
rules. So many rules.
Yes,
You have to do
now so
pictures,
many.
you have to do reels, you have to do
Mhm.
live, you have to do
Right.
everything. Oh my God. Sometimes it's
Mhm.
a little bit tricky and
It's
overloading
tricky. I know. Yeah, and they change everything, so
every
sometimes
day.
I
They
know. I
told me
open the app. Yeah.
birds are breaking the Instagram rules. Why?
Oh,
It's so
I saw that today too. You know what? I don't remember her name, but she posts flowers, and she said
oh
Instagram is now telling her that her photos break the rules of Instagram,
yes.
the rules of decency, you
Yes.
know? So I'm like, okay, a flower. It's like the
Hey,
most
birds.
innocent thing. I
Birds.
mean, yeah,
I
okay, birds. But I mean, birds could still do things. But a flower? Come on.
Oh, it could be a bad flower, racism flower. Oh my God.
I'm not sure. Yeah, flowers having
Keiko, I
fun.
start with watercolor. Is it okay? We are talking and talking and talking. The sketch is ready since I don't know when.
Please start. I'm gonna be
Start.
quiet and you can explain.
That's okay. I just thought so everybody can paint in yellow. We start with yellow. It's not the same as in the sketch from your post because I have only this at home today. I'm not
That's okay.
in my
It's
office.
it's okay. It's yellow. It's yellow. So
It's
yeah.
yellow. It's yellow. The
Uh
birds are
huh.
yellow. So I
Don't quote
start
me
with
on
the
that.
heads.
I have like 10 different yellows, but uh huh.
It's your business, honey.
I know.
So we start with the head and paint everything what is yellow.
So the
Just
whole
with
head. Mm-hmm.
the whole
Okay.
head.
So you take the paint right out of the pan straight to the paper.
Mm,
No
no, I
palette.
have it. Here's the palette. I've got the palette lightly with water,
Okay.
like
Uh,
this, so I
where's my
can draw, paint more details, more shadows with the color
Yes.
on top.
Mm-hmm. I have a palette. I have it somewhere. Where is it?
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Take a relax. Do whatever you want. You are so easy sometimes, and today you want to do everything like me.
Yeah. Yes.
What's wrong with you? I don't know you like this.
I know. Well, I might break away at some point, but for now I'm following you.
Okay.
I
It's like a
I already
workshop today.
it's a workshop. I think my
Okay.
live streams are usually more like a workshop, more like a tutorial kind
Our
of.
live streams,
Yeah.
with both of us and with Steffi are always like
Different.
uh, yeah,
Yes.
really different.
Really different. That's true. I think today,
Like a
Tanya, we
podcast.
have, yeah, but today it's both. I like it. We're still doing the podcast, but we're also doing the tutorial. It's perfect.
That's
It's
true.
like the best of both worlds.
Oh yeah. So the heads are yellow and a little bit from the breast. I don't know
Mhm.
how it's called. I show it you so I can paint. You understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And
Wow. My yellow is really neon in the camera.
oh yes, it's cool.
Ooh.
You've got the party birds.
Yeah, I have the party birds. Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh. I think it
T-
might even glow in the dark.
Today in my hometown
Mhm.
is everybody in party modus because it's carnival. Is there a
Oh,
word?
is it? Is it Fasching or?
Yes, fishing.
Oh, that's today. Oh, fun.
It's
Yeah, you would
today.
yeah, you could call it carnival for sure. Yes. I mean, in America they have festivals that are similar, like Mardi Gras, but I think carnival is
Oh,
also very well known, coming from the Venice side of the
hmm,
world. But
yes.
yeah, so both in Switzerland and in Germany, they have this really old tradition of carnival. I mean, it's a big thing.
Oh, yes, but I don't like it. I'm more the Halloween fan. I
Oh, I
don't
like
like
Halloween.
the
Yes.
character and the I don't know. It's too much colors, too much everything. It's overdosed everywhere.
And it's interesting they do it in winter, isn't it? I sometimes feel that they do it in February because over in Europe, it's usually super cold still in February. And I think it kind of gives people good vibes, that they can go dress up and go have a party and kind of like tell winter to go away. Isn't it a bit like that?
I thought it's from the history to yes
Mm.
to say the winter goodbye and the bad
Yes.
things in the dark and celebrate that it will be spring,
Hmm.
perhaps
Yeah.
sometimes.
I remember when I lived in Switzerland, it was so interesting. They actually have like ceremonies in the streets where everybody carries large piles of dry wood and then um, they set it. I mean, they put a flame to it so it goes up in fire, and they're carrying it around through the streets. This is like one particular town in Switzerland. It's very impressive. I was there
Cool.
once to take photos, and it's really something that I have never seen before or since or anywhere else. Yeah,
Cool.
Krienbese. Well, that's another fun word to teach you guys. I'm gonna write it down because that's really something where otherwise I think nobody is gonna know what I'm saying. But yeah, I mean, look it up. It is very, very
Um,
fascinating. Krienbese, and the town's called Liestal. Okay,
that's a cool word.
here. Oh,
Oh, nie gehört. Never hear this before.
well, I think even in Switzerland, maybe not everybody has heard of it. It's something,
Why do
you
you
know
have
how
so wonderful sheet of paper? I like the frame. Oh my God.
oh, this is funny that you say that because this is from me ordering postcards from Vistaprint, and this is kind of like the cover sheet that they send.
Cool. I love it.
So it's
I love
actually,
such details.
yeah. But it's funny that you say that because this is actually the paper that you throw away. You keep your postcards, but this is the throwaway part of the package. But I always use it to make little notes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ulrike explained the reason for carnival.
Oh, okay. So Ulrike says that it has a religious reason, and next Wednesday, the season before Easter starts. Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Um,
Fastenzeit.
how do
Woo!
you say that? Is it
I
fasting?
don't.
I think it's the same word when you don't eat. Yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
The last chance before not eating anything nice. I
No
like the
sugar, no alcohol.
I like how she said, "No, not anything nice." So maybe that means you can still eat, but just not, you know, the
The,
nice
the,
fatty sugary stuff.
oh, the good things. Perhaps I should do this year. I have eaten so much food since Christmas. Oh,
Oh yeah, same here. During Christmas, we had all the family here, like 20 people, and
oh.
it was eating, I mean, for 3 weeks. That's all we did, pretty much.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
And you are not cooking. That's a funny
I'm
way.
I know. It's hilarious that you say that because I mean,
Sorry, I
that
know
was my
you.
I know you know me, and, I really appreciated just being invited for dinner, for lunch, like,
Cool.
okay, we're adding, a very subtle layer of black. So the kind of black that looks almost gray because you dilute it so much with water.
Yes. The birds
Mm,
are out really great. Look at the picture.
okay. Yeah.
I love
So
my light. It's a circle.
yes, I have a circle light too.
Ah. So we also paint a little bit with light gray for the shadow, the downside here. And an der, was heißt ein Flügel? Oh,
Wing
wing! Oh
for
my
the
God,
wing.
why? Oh no. It's a brush, it's paper, it's color. Woo, my
The other
English is
day,
perfect.
I couldn't remember the word for stair, like when you go up
Oh,
and down
really?
the stairs. Yeah, like staircase. I mean, literally, sometimes I'm just like, this is the simplest word and I can't remember it. It's like weird. Do you
Sometimes I have
guys
the same
like
problems in German and I talk German every day.
yeah, absolutely. Me too. Or, names all the time. Like
Oh,
names
I
of or
hate it.
titles, movies, books, actors, and then I can't let it go. I have to know. So it drives me crazy.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, yes, it does.
Oh,
Okay, so a little bit more gray here. So I'm painting all of this with the same black, just different dilutions of black. So
I
just
have
adding
some
more on each
black
layer. Mhm.
here mixed with a little bit of blue, and I
Mhm.
always use the color on my palette. Sometimes I add some more color, but for the light colors,
Mhm.
I only use this one that I already had on my palette.
Yeah.
Every time. I never clean it.
Well, I've had this discussion in one of my live streams,
Yes,
and
we
I
had
think
it last
Sylvie and
time.
I yeah, I think Sylvie and I are probably the only folks here who regularly clean
Oh my
everything.
God.
I know the paints, I clean my paints actually too. Like this one needs cleaning already. And I clean my palette. I want it
No,
nice and clean.
no,
No.
no, 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 no,
Tanya's like, no,
no.
no.
That's my natural footprint. I use it. I cannot draw it away, paint it away. I don't know what. Nein, 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 nein.
Nee, nee, nee.
No,
So,
no.
well, my whole studio is like a mess. So I kind of want to have my palette clean. Like it's the only thing I can really control. Everything is a mess.
Okay.
Uh,
I understand this. I have in my
yeah.
new house, we're living in a new house, and I have a
Yeah.
kitchen. I love it. That's the only
Mm.
place that's always perfect cleaned.
Mm.
When the kitchen isn't cleaned, my life is not okay.
Oh. Yeah,
So,
we keep okay. I'm not gonna talk.
I'm sorry.
You talk.
I'm sorry.
No,
It's
you
okay.
talk.
The same color. We colored the oh, Bigs. Bigs. Schnabel. Wir malen den Schnabel für alle.
Okay. Next,
The
we're gonna
last time.
paint the beak.
The
Mm.
Beak.
Beak.
Ich bin Mr. Beak. So, I painted first the shadows, then I go to the water and blend it. So I
Very
have the, huh?
okay. Yeah, I'm just in awe.
Just an
I like
oh?
what you yeah. Oh, that means I admire what you're doing. So
Ah,
yeah.
thumbs up.
Thumbs thumbs up. Yeah.
Like.
Ja, kurz und knackig, ne?
I like.
Okay. I think I'm gonna add some maybe some indigo. I hardly ever paint with pure black. It's just not really my thing. So I really like adding some blue to my black or
Same
just
here.
not.
It's
Mhm.
also a mix from black and a little bit of blue.
Mhm.
I do the same. For
Yeah.
the eyes, I also start with a shadow, the outline, like the moon, like this.
Mhm.
Then I go through the border again and blend it. So we doesn't have just a dark dot.
Mhm.
Oh, my English is so bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's not bad at all.
Na, mir fehlen trotzdem die Worte.
Yeah, but
So
that's
it
okay.
looks
I mean,
more naturally. I always lass das Papier stehen. Ah ja, okay, go.
huh? Sorry. Yes?
Oh, good. I only leave one point for the reflections, for the highlights. If you
Oh,
doesn't
a highlight. Yeah. Mhm.
can do this, you can also use squash after it or jelly
A white
roll.
a white jelly roll pen. Mhm. Yeah.
Yes.
You can say it the same way in English. You can say you leave, you leave the paper white for the
Leave the
highlight. Or
oh,
you can also just say, you just don't you paint around the highlight and yeah. I think you can't say your English is bad because you just keep on talking. That's, I think, the greatest feature, even if you're not 100% secure with talking that language. You talk and you don't mind making mistakes. I think that's all that matters, really. Seriously,
that's
I
the
mean,
reason. I was
you know,
sometimes long years ago, 20 years ago, with my
mm,
mom in New York.
mhm.
And I want to call my boyfriend. We have no smartphones.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, 20
Yes,
years
we have no
ago.
smartphones, and I want to talk to my boyfriend. And I was sitting in the hotel. My mom was on the toilet in the bathroom, and I thought, I called the reception and told him my problem. I want to talk to Germany. What should I do?
Right.
And I don't care what the guy is saying. I don't know him. So I called him, and in my German English, I don't know what it was. I tried to explain, I want to talk to Germany, please. And my mom was laughing all the time. Oh Gott, die hat sich kaputt gelacht am Klo. She always telling the story on Christmas, birthday. It's your best story.
Oh, no. It's one of these stories, it's like,
Yes,
"Oh, remember when Tanya and I
yes.
were in New York and she tried to call her boyfriend?"
It was so funny. But I don't care. I want to talk to my boyfriend and nobody can help me.
Aw.
But
Yeah, but I think, this is the biggest thing. If you really wanna learn a new language, you just have to overcome the fear of making mistakes, and honestly, this is true for painting too, isn't it? We talked
that's the
about this
same,
in the
yes.
beginning. It's the same, yeah, you just have to go, 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 and do, and practice. Otherwise,
Yes.
it's not gonna work and there won't be progress.
The
So,
problem with my English is I never have a reason to talk in Germany English. The
well,
only
I'm
way,
happy to you know, we can do more
perhaps
live
in the
streams.
English garden in Munich when tourists are coming and asking for the
Yes.
way.
Yeah, for
That's the
directions.
only reason to talk English for me.
Uh, well, we can do more live streams here in
That's okay.
English,
Let's do this.
right? You can practice your English here,
Okay, let's do this. Why not? I
right?
also watching English films sometimes to learn more, get back in practice. I understand everything. That's totally easy.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. The understanding part usually comes much easier than the talking part.
Yes.
That's for
I,
sure.
I'm. The problem is, shame on me. I have the American passport, and my English is such bad.
Well, it can only get better. See?
That's true.
We do, yeah. In about, I don't know, 25 live streams, you're just gonna be super fluent, and then you can come visit me.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yes, yes,
My
yes.
boyfriend always said is, let's visit Keiko.
Yes,
Hmm,
yes. I haven't
so
even met
many
him yet.
hours.
Uh,
He's
yeah,
drilling
no,
me.
it's like
Let's call
it's
Keiko. Call Keiko. Last time he said, I cook for Keiko so we can then go to Hawaii,
oh, yes.
please.
Yes, that
I
sounds
told him the
fabulous.
story.
Yes. Anybody who cooks for me has a very big advantage in pretty much anything that they want from me. So, yeah. You can pretty much bribe me with cooking for me. Michelle knows that too.
We will
Cooking or
see.
baking. Baking works too. Like food, pretty much.
I'm for the baking part and my boyfriend for the cooking part.
Mm, excellent. So there's the
Yes,
main course and then there's dessert.
of course. We are ready. You have to come.
Okay, so oh
I,
yeah, let's paint the branch. I
yes, I
am
do it the same
using
way. I
mhm.
start with more color just for the shadows. I paint the dark
Ah,
side and
oh,
then
oh.
just with
Mhm.
water blend it again.
I never do it this way. This is really interesting. I like
Why
it.
not? It's such easy.
Um,
I
yeah,
thought
but
that's your style.
it's interesting because sometimes it seems obvious, but I don't do it because I never thought of it that way. I
Okay.
usually paint everything in in one block, like one shape, and then
Mhm.
I add the details and the shadows. I kind of work the other way around. So it's interesting to do it this way. I kind of like it. It's new. It's different.
Yes. So you also learned something today.
Well, I always learn something from you. You've been doing this for so long and you have so much experience. So for me, I always learn something from you.
Oh, honey, you're so cute.
That's true.
So,
You know how I make fun of my husband when he calls me honey? I'm like, don't call me honey. I don't want to be honey. So
oh, I love honey.
he's probably
Honey
now
is
in the
so
background.
cute.
I
It's
swear
such
he's
a
probably now, laughing
yeah.
somewhere in the background because you keep calling me honey. And he always
Honey.
gets into trouble when he calls me honey.
Is he around you at the
Yeah,
moment?
yeah, he's somewhere. Oh, okay. No, he's out on the driveway, so he didn't hear that part. But I'm gonna tell him later. It's gonna make him laugh.
So you tell him? Okay.
Oh, it's just because, I think honey is so generic. It's like everybody calls their darling honey, and I'm like, I don't wanna be
That's
everybody,
true.
I'm Keiko. I'm like, I'm not honey, but
But
honestly, I got used to it, and I also love honey, like the real honey to eat. Yeah, so I'm like, "Okay.
that's okay.
Okay. It's
Okay,
okay."
Keiko, I just call you Keiko. That's okay. So, Keiko, we start with the pencils. Keiko, let's do this.
I'm laughing so hard, my branch got super wonky here.
Every time we talk together, we are always laughing. So we need, I'm
Uh,
using today the Tombow Erogiten.
oh,
Erogiten
I don't
isn't
like
a
this.
German word.
Yeah. Oh, Iro Jiten.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Yes,
Iro
that's
is
the
color in Japanese. I'm not sure what the G and the 10 uh mom? We can
Mom?
ask my mom. We can ask my
Mom?
mom what it
Help,
means.
mom.
Yeah,
Mom.
Takajan. Yeah, so as I said, Iro is color, but I don't know the rest. So für die Taki, was bedeutet denn Iro Jiten? Gibt's da 'ne Übersetzung dafür? Let's say.
Tatsächlich. I think it's Bibliothek. I'm not sure.
G10? Ah, that's possible. Oh, color library.
Color
Oh,
library, yes.
G10. I don't know the word for library in Japanese, but it kind of sounds familiar. It's kind of like one of these words that I've heard before, but it's been so long I don't remember.
So, the colors that we need is I take the same one that we have in watercolor. Just for the details and more shadows and more colors, I need the yellow.
Mhm.
For the darker shadows, use orange. For the white spaces, I use gray. And for the darker spaces, black.
Okay. So I'm actually mostly going to use my water soluble colored pencils today just because I love how soft they are.
That's
And
true.
because my paper is still a bit moist, I prefer to go over the colors with water soluble color pencils because they don't rip the paper. Sometimes when you use regular colored pencils, because they're harder, they might tear your paper. So just be really careful, or just make sure your paper is dry before you go over
Yes.
everything with your colored pencil. And
I have to
honestly,
say my
Tanya,
paper is always dry. I don't use a lot of water.
mhm,
So I
yeah,
painting today on a what I don't know 170. Yes. It's a very thin, it's just a sketch paper, but I can always paint with watercolor on it.
I think my mom misunderstood my question. That's so cute. Oh, I think she thinks that I asked her what her name means, which is also interesting. I think she should explain what her name Takako means. But
Taki, we want to know, wir wollten wissen, was heißt Erogiten?
ja, genau. Zeig noch mal die Stifte, Tanja, damit sie sehen. Ja, genau, hier, diese Tombow. Tombow ist Dragonfly,
Libelle.
Libelle.
Yes.
Genau. Und Irojiten. So in Japanese, the problem is when you only hear the word, sometimes it's not entirely clear what it means. Sometimes you have to see it written in the Japanese characters to know 100% what the meaning is. So, yeah, let's see what she says.
We're waiting. So, I start with the black and painting, drawing with the pencil is drawing. That's right, or isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it
Painting
is.
with colors, drawing with pencils. So, time for more details and more shadows. We can paint, draw the lines. It's easier than with a brush.
True.
Yes. So I like the composing of both. The both of all.
Okay, so I'm actually starting with my yellow, dark yellow colored pencil, and I'm going around the areas that here around the beak. So in the real life Palila bird, it's actually darker. It's interesting how the beak and the eye are connected. It's almost like one dark line connecting the eye to the beak. And then they have this cute thing that almost looks like mascara. So the feathers
Yes, the
behind
panda
the eye,
eyes.
the panda eyes, yeah.
they they forgot to
So
recover the makeup.
they slept with the makeup on.
Yes.
And of course, you could do all of this in watercolor as well. You could just go over everything with a really light layer or glaze. But it's kind of fun to do it in colored pencil because you get the nice texture too.
The texture, and you can do more details. The feathers like this, you can paint and draw more
True.
shadows, more details, fine lines. It's the
Mhm.
easier way. And you can also switch the lightning when you don't draw so hit too dark,
Yeah.
you have
Mhm.
gray. And when you more
Pressure.
lines, it get pressure. Thank you.
Mhm.
You're helping me so much today.
Uh,
um, the lines are darker and the spaces get darker.
right. And you can go over every area multiple times to make the area darker, or you can just very lightly go over it, and then it's just kind of like a hint of another color, a hint of a shadow. All right, I'm looking over to the chat.
When you're following the, if you want that it looks like feathers,
Mhm.
follow the form.
Yeah,
Just
follow the shape.
easy, follow the shape. Thank you.
Yeah,
Just a few lines are enough to oh Gott, tue ich
to
mir schlecht mit.
emphasize the shape. So, for example,
Thank you.
for for the head, which is round, you just follow here
And the
on the
wings and the
outside. Yeah.
feathers.
Mhm. Okay. So in general, if you have this, like a circle shape here and you want to make it look more 3D, it's a good idea to just follow the circle shape
Mhm.
along the edge like this and leave lighter areas in the center. And then just naturally, you'll have more of a ball shape. It's going to just look a bit more 3D.
Yes, a lot more.
Hmm. Yeah, just a few strokes, just a few indicators, and it's going to change the shape. Okay, so my mom's still explaining about her name.
Okay,
So,
cool.
okay, so takako means to always move forward and develop and be positive. So much meaning in one word, huh?
She is so positive all the time.
Yeah, her name is really good for her, isn't it? It's like her parents
Yes,
knew when they gave.
yes. The perfect name for your mom. And we have here
Ooh.
the
Mhm.
watercolor based bird and just a few lines, just a little bit with the pencil, and it looks so much more 3D. It's amazing.
Mhm.
I love this.
It's true. Yeah.
Just an easy
Yeah, I
way.
really like the combo of. Yeah,
And just a
it's
few lines
probably
are
one of my
enough
favorite combos.
for
Mhm.
the texture.
Yes. I mean, it's true. The watercolor and colored pencil combination it's probably my favorite, at least right now, of the mixed media stuff that I do. I love gouache, I love collage, I love all the things, but
Mm.
I kind of like the fluidity of the watercolor. You just fill the shapes
Yep.
and then you can do the details. And you can do as many or as little details as you want
I love
with the color
details. It's for
pencil.
me the fun way. This one is
Mm,
just for the color, the base, and then it's
right.
the part for
Mhm.
me where I loved, where I can get lost in my drawings and my paintings. This is the good one. Your
That's
mom
interesting.
explain Erositen. It's the color library.
Color diction. Oh, it's a dictionary. Ah, okay. So the library is more like a bibliothek,
Hmm.
like a library for books,
Okay.
etc. The dictionary is more like a lexicon.
Okay.
So it's a nice name for color pencil.
Oh yes.
Hmm. I have to say though, I don't like them.
Why not?
They're too hard for me and too
Yes, that's
waxy.
true. But
I mean,
the
I have
packaging is so
a few.
beautiful. They came in such
Oh
little
yeah,
books. Oh my God, I
I know.
love this. And the
I
paper.
know, and they are,
Oh,
yeah, they're really pretty. I mean, of
oh,
course, I had to buy a few because I love the design. And let me put it this way, they are great for very fine details
yes.
because of the fact you can sharpen them to a really hard and sharp point. So you can go in and do like the most tiny minuscule details. So that's definitely great. But for me, I prefer soft pencils, and these are the opposite of soft, so they don't really work that well for me.
That's true. I love
But,
the
they
details, so
might
I
work.
love the Erositen.
Yes. Oh, of course. I was just going to say everybody's different and they
Oh, of
have
course.
different preferences. So you might actually end up really liking them because of the fact that they are so pointy and sharp and everything.
Do you know what I don't like? This tiny little thing
Mm.
doesn't work. I don't know why. I use it for the first
Hmm.
time. I get it from the
The
creative world, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Is it a Kum
yes.
sharpener?
Oh, I used the wrong one. What is one and one is two? Do you have the same in Zabia?
No, I have like 10 different sharpeners from that same company, and they usually have at least two different slots. So
Yes.
one is for the regular. Sometimes they have four. So
What?
if you want to, it depends. Some of their sharpeners sharpen the pencil really long. They
This one.
sharpen it to here. Hmm.
Look at that.
Yes, like the one you're showing. And some of their sharpeners make more of a chubby point,
Cool.
they don't take off so much. So that's maybe why it gets confusing. And let me also say that some pencils, like this one, this is really fat, the
Mm.
diameter is pretty big. It doesn't always fit into the
Yes.
sharpener.
So I
Yeah.
thought these are two different entries. One bigger.
Hmm.
I have it like this, and I thought this one is the smaller one. This is the bigger one. It was just a perspective. Aber
Yes.
what is the second one for? I don't know. Hmm. Okay.
You should try both. It might really just be the angle they sharpen at.
Crazy. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh,
That's why, yeah. So they sharpen really differently.
cool.
So
Thank you.
what it achieves is your tip or your point will be even more pointy this way, I
Uh-huh.
think.
It's for
Mhm.
the
Maybe.
pencil drawers.
Or maybe, yeah, or maybe it's so that you can hold your pencil at an angle and do these kind of textures and shadows better because
Mm-hmm.
you have more of the lead exposed, right? I mean, that could be a reason too.
That's true. Ah. Oh, I don't use it like
Sylvie
this.
says that, oh, okay. Sylvie says that you actually sharpen the wood first with these kind of sharpeners and then the lead.
Ah,
Ah, and there
okay.
should be and there should be numbers
One and
on
two,
these
yes.
sharpeners.
I see.
1 and 2. Mhm.
That's right. So I first go to the
Oh,
one and
cool.
then in the second? Perhaps I try. I learned
Yeah, I
so
think
many
that's what she
things.
means.
Ah,
Mhm.
crazy. Thank you.
That makes sense, doesn't it? I mean, you can pretty much. decide how much you want to sharpen the lead or the point of the pencil.
That's
You
cool.
could do just a little bit, or you can do a lot and have a really, really sharp tip.
That's cool. I love it. So I love it. When I understand it, I love it. But at first, oh my
Yeah.
God, what is this? I don't like it. Me.
It's so funny. Yeah, sometimes we need to learn before we can appreciate things.
Yes, that's true.
That's funny.
Ah,
Okay, so we're just going all around the bird and adding some texture and some color
shadows.
pencil lines, following the shape, following the curves. And honestly, you can stop at any point, when you like your bird. Don't feel obliged to paint or draw in every single detail. I mean, you can stop anytime, or you can even go back and add some more watercolor if you feel like, no, this is not enough. I kind of want to add a little more. I'm saying this because I'm doing it. I'm adding a bit more watercolor.
That's okay. Do your style. That's a
So,
very, very important point. Do
yeah,
every time your style, the way you like it, not the same as we do. It's your art. You can learn something about our style, how we do this, but you don't have to do it like this. It's very important all the time.
that's true. Okay. So, now let's see. I'm going a bit wild. So now I'm
Yeah,
going into my,
this is my
yeah,
Keiko.
yeah, let's go, honey.
Do it. Get wild, honey.
I think I love how different my birds look today, Tanya. I mean, compared to the ones that I
Yeah.
painted after your tutorial, where I stayed pretty close to your tutorial. So these are pretty much, how you
Yeah.
showed us how to paint them. And then today, I think they're almost more like cartoonish,
And
with the very, very big eyes. It's kind of like a kawaii cute
oh
style.
yeah.
Very cute. And
Very
I
cute.
think they go really well with my Eevee from last
Oh
week.
yes.
I
The
kind of
Eevee,
almost want
the
to put
party
some little,
Eevee. Oh yes, but
the
then add
party.
some
Yeah.
hats. They need hats.
Little hats.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
they
Let's
need
add a
hats.
hat.
Oh
How
please.
about? Yes, okay. I'll do it.
Oh come on.
Uh,
Party hats. I'm with you. I need also party hats. Where's the colors? Here we are.
I think I'm gonna add not a party hat, but a
Why
little top
not?
hat. Look, look.
Oh. Oh, cute. I want to have party hats. The birthday
Yeah, you can
hats.
do party hats. I'm gonna do top hat.
Some Schleifchen with a little ribbon noch von hier.
Oh,
Oh.
oh, and this one could have a bow tie, right?
Oh.
Like, hold on. Or
Okay.
maybe this one. Should I put the bow tie on this guy or the other bird? What would you say?
Hmm.
Die Fliege?
No, this one, the left one.
The left one. Okay.
But what is? Hmm. Which accessoire needs the girl? Hmm.
Maybe it's not
Oh
a girl. I think they're both guys.
no. She needs, wie heißt das denn? Jetzt fällt mir es auch auf Deutsch nicht ein.
Siehst du,
Mm.
kenne ich doch. Ich sag's doch, das geht mir die ganze Zeit so.
Ah,
Ah.
the on
Something for
wedding
the
you wear it,
yeah?
and the king.
Oh, a crown?
Oh no, for the girls. It's a fascinator. You need a little fascinator for her.
I have honestly no idea what you're talking about. A fascinator?
Fascinator is this thing. It's no head. It's just an accessoire on the head for ladies.
Like a
Nobody wear
tiara?
it. No. Fascinator ist mit so ein
Alina
bisschen
says it's a
Tüll dran.
tiara. Yeah,
Hm?
Alina just said it's a tiara. So like the princess in Frozen, she has a like a ice, made from ice on her head. Decorative.
Fascinator is more funny. It could be a
More
tiny
fun.
little. Yes! Das ist total nutzloses Ding. Es ist lustig.
It's a useless little thing. Uh, okay. See, I have to draw this in
Um,
perspective. So this is
I
okay.
cannot Google because I have
That's okay.
not. I want to show you Fascinator. They are so funny. Nobody has this at home. Oh,
How do you know? I might have a fascinator at home and I don't even know
no,
the
you
person.
don't know.
Like this? Is
Hmm?
this what you're talking about?
No, this is a tiara. That's something. No, fascinator. What is a fascinator? We have a
Okay.
lady, or we have something here. That's the woman over here, and you have something, a little head, something like this, and then we have some tulle stuff. I don't know.
Some fabric, or
Yeah, something
you mean like an
useless. It's
oversized bow? Oh,
yes.
or ribbon? Hmm.
Only the ladies on the red carpet wear something like this, or when the
Ah.
king has an audience, then you have something like this. You have to put something on your head, and the ladies don't want to do a big hat on her because of the hair, and so you put a tiny little something with big. I don't know what it is. Also in German, it's
Uh,
crazy. It's a fascinator.
I'm laughing tears over here. I'm just losing it. It's so funny. So you, Tanya, and then the chat. It's like people are like, it's a little stupid hat that baronesses use. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave my tiara though. Look how cute it is. I think it fits those two little birds, doesn't it?
They're so cute. I
Maybe you
love
can
them.
put a fascinator on your bird, Tanya.
He's got a party hat. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so
All right.
I use,
So
I mixed the
hopefully one of our
what?
followers will put a fascinator on their bird. We can only hope that somebody will
You
take
know,
over
I sent
the
you
job.
pictures from Fascinator after our live stream. You know that.
Oh, we should put it in the story for everybody to see. Absolutely.
I start. What is
Uh,
Umfrage?
a poll,
Question.
Poll.
Paul. Das habe ich noch
Mm-hmm.
nie gehört. Never heard this before.
Yeah, it's a new word like beak
Cool.
and schnabel, and yeah. We can make a vocabulary list for everybody after the stream.
Oh, please
Words
put it in
learned.
in the box, in the info box under the live stream. What do we learn today? Nothing about painting and drawing, but many words in German and English. And what is a fascinator? Yay! So,
Uh,
I paint a little bit white on my party hats because of um, the ground was yellow and the head should sit on the top of the head. So I
right.
over paint the yellow style. Just have to talk much more slowly. So the brain and the words and the mouth get together. Yay!
I'm sorry. This is just as funny as when we do this in German, Tanya. There's like no difference. It's hilarious. Also,
Oh,
also, did you notice that my birds have no legs and they're levitating? they're, they're
this is the Harry Potter style.
magical. They're magical birds
No.
levitating on top of the branch.
So we
Ah,
paint. We
ah,
draw now the
too
feet.
much. This is great. Yeah, let's do this more often. I'm very much enjoying this. This is really great. Hmm.
I drink
Ah,
some Aperol after this, I think.
So, for all of you who don't know what Aperol is, it's
Oh,
kind of like a
that's true.
liquor, like Campari. It's from Italy. Yeah, it's really
It's
difficult to
much
get
more
this.
delicious than Campari, sweeter than Campari, I think.
I think Campari might be the only thing that people might know here because you
Yes,
can't
it's
you
true.
can't actually get. I don't think you can buy Aperol in America.
No,
So,
no
mhm,
chance.
yeah.
My parents were there
So,
for 5 weeks after
mhm,
Christmas in
yeah.
Florida. Uh,
Looking for
the
Aperol.
first, the first
Mhm.
thing when my mom come back, let's drink some Aperol, please. There
They
is
did
no
have it.
Aperol in America.
Yeah. I'm always wondering about that because it's such a great drink. It would be superb for a tropical climate like in Florida or Hawaii, and
Oh
they
yeah.
don't really have it here. Or maybe they do at some bars and I haven't seen it. So, I
Also
could
in
open
Florida,
a
Miami, there is no
mhm.
Aperol available.
Yeah,
That's also okay. We also have not everything cool, all the cool stuff from America here in Germany.
that's true. And it's something I can look forward to when I come to Europe. I can have
That's true.
something that I can only have there, like a Mass Bier und 'n Aperol.
Yeah. You drink both together? Cool. Okay, good. That could be
Ugh, I
fun.
would never drink beer in a cocktail. That's no, no, no. Okay, my birds have feet. They look kind of
Also
tiny.
mine.
Mm,
So
let's see. Let's make them a bit more substantial. Okay.
I add some color for my party hats. Get some stripes like yours. Your Evie.
Yes. My little tiara, it almost looks like I don't know, it doesn't even look like a tiara.
Oh, it looks like a tiara, like a
Uh,
Barbie tiara.
okay, good, good. I was thinking maybe I should add some more, but then it's gonna collide with the beak of the other bird. So, I
You
was thinking
should have
maybe
it to
add some
paint it
more.
with your Hula Queen gold.
That's true. Yeah, I should probably do that.
Hmm.
Okay, if I can
Hmm.
find it. Where did it
What?
go?
It's your color.
Oh, I have it here. So I keep all my paints in my refrigerator in the kitchen. So sometimes I just
Ah,
have to
yes.
go over to the kitchen and retrieve my paints. But I usually have the gold here at my desk because I use it a lot for little highlights.
I love it so much.
Yeah, I think it's probably the most popular color in my store for
Oh,
orders
yeah.
from Germany. Yeah,
I don't know why. Steffi and I told everybody
I
that
know.
everybody needed. It's the coolest color ever.
Yeah, I like that it's such a nice yellow gold. It's like a deep antique kind of gold. So yeah, it's my
It's like
definitely my
gouache.
yeah, it's very opaque. That's true. Okay, here we go. Bling bling.
Yeah, baby, that's cool.
Okay, let me add some gold to the bow tie as well because I think it's not really you can't really tell it's a bow tie. It just looks like a black blob.
Yes, do you know why? You
Doot,
have one
doot,
problem.
doot, doot.
You having at the moment three circles. The one in the middle, the one
Yes.
here, and the one there. You have
Mhm.
to do more bigger this one. More
Let's do it.
contrast. Contrast. Contrast.
Yeah, same word. Contrast.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, let's do it. More contrast and maybe a bigger shape. Okay,
Hmm.
let's go a bit overboard with the shape.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yay.
Now it looks more gewollt.
Mhm. In- intentional.
Yes. I have a Dolmetscher. I love it.
Do I have to translate the word dolmetcher too?
Yes, please.
The translator. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna paint my top hat a bit more dark too. just as a counterbalance, because otherwise it's going to be a bit too light. Everything else is so dark here. So let's just add a little bit of paint here on top for the little hat, so everything's a bit more balanced. Okay.
I love my party people. Oh.
Party Palila. Oh yeah.
Party Palila.
Your
Woo.
your birds are just so freaking adorable. They're like really snuggling. They're snuggling for real. It's so cute. Yeah,
So
so
in
cute.
love.
Yeah.
Wedding time. It's wedding time before. Big
Oh, that's
happening in
true.
America.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of always miss it a little bit. I have to admit, but yeah, they're definitely you go into any store here and everything's pink.
My dad called us when he was in America. It was 5 days after Christmas. And he told me, "Oh my God, Christmas is over. Everywhere is Valentine stuff. Oh my God,
Mhm.
everything is pink and red and hearts. And, ah."
Yeah. Yeah, I think, in here it's really one holiday is over and they start
Yes.
decorating for the next. And then during Thanksgiving, Halloween and Christmas, everything overlaps. So you go to the hardware store and they have like inflatable Halloween Dracula, but also like Santa Claus statues and sculptures and lights and stuff.
Yes, that's tricky because Halloween is in the end of October and Christmas
Yes.
isn't far away.
Yeah, and then in between is it's Thanksgiving, right? And usually in
Oh,
November in the States. So
pumpkins everywhere. Such a
oh,
busy time.
it is absolutely. I'm also seeing on in the chat that Sylvie is doing advertising for my YouTube channel. Thank
Oh,
you.
really?
Yeah, she's like, don't forget to comment. Don't forget the thumbs up. So you can help Keiko's channel to grow. It's like, oh.
That's important. Thank
Yes.
you.
Also, please, you guys. I know that Tanya's channel is in German, but it's really worth checking out. I mean, I'd say it's even worth checking out if you don't speak German, especially your tutorials, Tanya. You can just follow how you paint, and I think you're really gonna learn a lot.
And I'm always talking very fast. And that's the reason why I'm painting so everybody can follow me.
So maybe for learning German, your channel is not the right one because you really
No.
talk kind of fast and a lot. But should you ever say the words Schnabel and
You
what else
know
did we
what I.
learn today? Yes, then you know what she's talking about.
That's true. And the reels are without German.
Oh, that's true. The shorts, yeah.
Yes.
The 1-minute videos, that's true. It's like just a short clip. Reminds me, I should upload a few again. I've been,
Oh, I have so many
been
in the pipeline, and I
me
always forget
too.
to upload them.
Yeah, same here. Same
Ah,
here. Maybe I should do like a schedule or something, posting schedule.
so, Keko, I'm ready. My birds are ready
Yes.
for the carnival party.
Yeah, I think mine too. I just did a little lettering. Let me add some shadow here. Okay. Man, this was so fun. Thank you so much, Tanya. I mean, I really
Thank you for
appreciate
this
that you,
wonderful evening. You saved my
take the
week.
time. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I think I know for a fact that it was a very difficult week for quite a few of us. So I really hope that, this session made you laugh a little bit and took some of the pressure off and
Laughing why we are
ja,
not
ja,
funny.
ja,
It was such
stockernst,
a
wie immer.
yeah,
Mhm. Ja, ja,
all the
total.
time. Yes.
Voll unser Ding. Mhm.
Hmm.
Alrighty, here we go, you guys. Okay, let's turn the camera around real quick one more time to
Oh,
say thank you and goodbye and all that.
just a moment. I have to do my hair, and oh my god.
Yeah, get the tiara out.
Yeah, my fascinator. I lost my fascinator. Where is
Yeah,
it?
get your fascinator.
Right. No fascinator on the head. I'm sorry. But all the time when I'm painting, I always have my hair closed like this. Messy
I
bun.
actually left my hair open today. You know, it's so long now, it actually stays in the back, so that's really good. All right, everybody. Thank you, Tanya, so much. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. You know, you said yes to doing this in English
Of
because yeah.
course. See
Mhm.
you next time.
Yeah, see you next time. I hope everybody has a great day, evening, etc. Please check out Tanya's YouTube channel as well. It's Miss Nice Day. There's some underscore somewhere. Like it's Miss underscore Nice Day, I think.
Sorry, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna link Tanya
I comment on the.
down below, and then
I have
yeah,
no idea what's the writing of my account. Sorry, that's
that's
very.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
And yeah, have a good day, evening, morning, everybody. Aloha. Tschüss. Servus.
Servus und
Next time.
Pfiat.
Ja, servus. Aloha.
And sorry for
Bye.
my English.
Oh no, it was great. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. Hold on. Oh, this one.